more.
Unit awaiting orders.
The carry?
TACOM.
Yeah, of course it's carry.
There's a carry.
Similar to yesterday what we saw, and just being left with the carry. So, Falcons AP Bren, this is them building a lineup that could match up with the power scaling of a Julian, who again can gank at level 3, but spikes up really well at level 4. So you have the Nathan, Gatot, and Phoveus to just be like,
To reach the late game. They could end it early, 11, 12-minute marks, the usual average of our matches. But again, you're up against the Falcons, AP Bren. The Titans.
Yeah, the Titan.
Oh, there's the early game. Nice.
Hey,
few mid laners who can actually go up against the Lynx, the Fannies, the most assassins.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's not going to be enough to get this kill on Flap. But do they push it?
Flap pops the Vengeance here and is surrounded by 2. And now he's going to get the kill. Wait, what happened? Okay, Flap
If you've watched the past 5 weeks, that's what they like to do. And they're actually going to be looking for more here.
Going on to Flap TZ once again. Here's Kyle TZ on the other hand with the Lycan Pounce going right after Kaizen, but Flap's going to fall down. Next one is Kaizen.
Wow.
Kyle TZ manages to escape right on time because there is the first turtle, but here comes Escalera. Good taunt coming in from Ogwin, and the clash will end.
Okay.
If he didn't mature from the Asim moments, for sure he's going to go in with the Lycan Pounce, but Flap TZ pops his Vengeance. He's not going to out-sustain the damage of Kaizen and heads another pick-off onto the XP lane for TNC. Asim is basically a term for overextension. Ogwin here, overextending with the AOG, but here comes Kyle TZ, still able to free hit. They're going to bring down Lancy, and look at the sustain from this Gatot Kacha. He's still going. Fuse going to enter. He has the Eternal Guard, though. Is he going to go in with the Eternal Guard? No, they're going to stop, because again, Asim moments, they're trying to prevent that.
Expect them for that Escalera right towards the orange buff here. They want to force him off.
They know that there's no retribution anymore. Kyle TZ has to walk away. AOG from Ogwin. And in the middle of everything is Escalera. He has to walk away here. Flap TZ still chasing after him with the Infernal Pursuit and everything. Lancy is still going back. Kaizen, will he be able to escape? He's there, but Heads also... Okay, so a Ling that's trying to go for those engages, but Escalera with a pull here onto Flap TZ. Here comes the distraction once again. AOG is going to be casted, but not going to connect onto anyone. Kyle TZ enters with Lycan Pounce, but he's not going to get a kill onto Escalera. Ogwin here, a couple of hits more before he goes down. And there's the Eternal Guard coming in from Lancy, brings down Ogwin. That's a 1 trade for TNC.
Turtle.
Oh, Entropy in from Super Marco. He's now activated. Look at the damage, but Heads so far.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Kyle TZ goes in again with the Lycan Pounds. Is he he's not gonna out-sustain the damage because Flap was also there.
Here on the tier 1, that's the thing they
Escalera! Oh my goodness! AOG onto the backline. I think Falcons wants to continue. The Vengeance will be popped in a double kill from Kyle TZ. So far, no sour moments from Falcons AP Bren.
Doused out.
Yeah, it got extinguished now. Ogwin. Oh, that was a 5-man gank for TNC.
Good pickup.
Good pickup here, right on time for the Lord. But still, Falcons AP Bren has a 3.3k gold lead. Took down mid lane turret, and now Few gets the Eternal Guard. They can still contest for this Lord.
I think they're going to be able to. There's a conceal. This is theirs for the taking.
Oh, TNC, will they secure it? It goes to Kozen. Now they have to disengage. Could Flap TZ onto the chase. Kyle TZ going to try to cut him off. Kaizen is the target. Lycan Pounds in. That's 1 member down. Make it 2, because they went for the head. Escalera with an I'm offended play. He's going to fall down in the hands of Kozen. Trying to chase right after Flap TZ. Kozen gets a double plus the Lord.
All right, the same thing and go for a pickoff.
Another pickoff potential here, but AOG counterattack from Falcons. Look at Heads! Went for 4. Entropy in, coming in from Super Marco, but Flap's gonna fall down. TNC's gonna be able to disengage. And a beautiful...
Too aggressive earlier on. But this time, they know they have a control. They don't want to lose it this time. Escalera.
There's a conceal. Escalera goes in again with an I'm offended play, but a counterattack coming in from Falcons. AOG not going to connect onto anything, but Super Marco finally gets a kill onto Escalera. Saves their inhibitor turrets. Kyle TZ gonna work on the bottom. They're gonna try to get a pick off. They want to go for Flap TZ. Flap TZ manages to escape. I'm offended, wasted. Now counter attack coming in from Falcons. AP Bren, Eternal Guard is here. Gonna connect onto Colton. Look at Kyle TZ going after Lancy. He's gonna fall down. Now the chase is on. Kyle TZ will go for the kill or for the Lord. Heads soaking up all the damage, but Escalera waiting patiently in the brush. Kyle TZ manages to find him and manages to force
to this reset. We're back to the Lord. Take its half health here.
Falcons is the one bursting the Lord. Heads goes in with a penalty zone just to delay. But Kyle TZ gets the Lord. He's gonna fall down. Open with AOG. Going as well. It's just 3 members for Falcons, but they got the Lord. Okay, now this time Falcons AP Bren full force. Kyle TZ was able to clear out the minions. AOG is going to be casted onto Kazin.
Oh, no.
No more retribution holder for TNC.
You'll lose Kazin. You're most likely just going to lose this fight in objective here, but TNC...
Okay, will they contest this time? They're not going to go for the Lord anymore. They want to go for the kills. Super Marco working on heads. He's going to fall down. 2 members down. Now back to the Lord.
See, look what happened there. Again, TNC wanted to have their backs against the wall for the defense.
Okay, have to respect the damage coming in from Kozin, and another pull from Escalera. Popping the immortality of Ogwen there. Manages to escape with the AOG, but they got the inhibitor up top. They still have a Lord in the bottom lane. He was here since Season 1. A conceal from Escalera. He's going to get few here, but he pops his Purify. Because Falcons AP Bren are bursting down this Lord. It's going to be a retribution battle. Heads goes in. Flap TZ secures the Lord. Has to walk away now. They have minions onto the bottom lane. Pops his vengeance. AOG is there. Going to connect onto 2. Plus the Eternal Guard. Super Marco still hasn't used that entropy. Look at the free hits coming in from Marco. Gonna bring down no one. But the minions are bursting down the crystal.
What it? MVP minion.
Yeah, nice too. This is the definite.
Too bad the skin set isn't out yet.
My life.
That's a Harris.
It's the Harris
That's
that
the
we
easy.
mentioned
That's
earlier.
what you mentioned.
Yeah.
The high win rate combos. So there you go. There you go. CalTZ forced on the Roger, but I think he's pretty happy to take that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And Flat Easy on the Edith this time around.
Going to be a big factor as soon as he reaches level 4 like this, because they're going to go for the gank onto the middle lane. Kyle TZ, first man down. Kazin gets a kill.
There it is. First blood going in the hands of TNC. Can do quite a bit of damage.
1v1 between the 2 gold laners, but
There it is.
here comes Escalera with a guiding wind and circling eagle to bring down Marco. 0-1-0.
I think this. Oh, hold on. Phew.
Okay, here comes Kazin. RWM is there. Lancey picks up the kill. Now they have to walk away here. Circling Eagle is there. Flap TZ onto the chase as well. Oh, Glorious Pathway will be casted. Kozin goes in with the Blazing Duet. Not enough damage. Goes right after Ogwen, but Lancey's going to fall down. Flap TZ pops his Primal Wrath. Has to walk.
And they have the control for this.
So this might be the turning point for Falcons AP Bren because they have the control. Ogwen being the front liner here. Kyle TZ will get the turtle. They have to disengage, but here comes the chase coming in from Escalera. The Circle Eagle is there. RWM will be casted. Ogwen's still alive with the Revitalize. Now that was a trade for Falcons AP Bren they're willing to take. Oh, wait, a pull coming in from Few. Here comes Edge, chases him after penalty zone, but Super Marco comes in with his Salmon Force. Lancey with a save for the Nether Realm. Flap TZ, Primal Wrath. Here comes Kyle TZ, a pull again from Lancey. 1v1 between the junglers. Still no deaths for TNC. Only Few was the casualty.
TNC holding on. They're actually going to get the tier 1 down too.
Another pull from Lancey, plus the Blazing Duet from Kozin. What a play from Lancey and Kozin. They're not even done, forcing the Glorious Pathway and Salmon Force. Want to go right after Super Marco. 3.7k gold late. Okay, they're just gonna zone out Falcons AP Bren to contest for this orange buff. It's a 5-on-5. We're gonna wait for the penalty zone from Hens, connecting onto the backline. Kozin with a beautiful Blazing Duet Winter Crown play. But he's not going to be able to burst down anyone. Lancey has to use the Nether Realm, respecting the damage of Falcons AP Bren. Now the question is, who got the penalty zone results to a kill, but almost all results to objective takedown. So we're going to see and wait what heads, what Escalera will do to secure this Lord.
There it is. They're going to start it up. They're going to give the green light for it.
Okay, bursting down. Circling Eagle will be casted just to zone out. CalTZ just waiting for a perfect opportunity. Goes in with a Blazing Duet. Penalty zone in as well with the Nether Realm. Few is going to fall down along with Flap TZ. Perfectly executed for TNC. An uncontested.
To take it to game 3 against these Titans here.
And the penalty zone from Heads. And all the combinations from the Phoenix Army. It's just too much for Falcons AP Bren. Ogwen is going to fall down as their base is now fully exposed. Kyle TZ goes in with the Lycan Pounds, but going up against 4 members. Oh, look at Circling Eagle combination. And here comes the stuns coming in from Kaz and Flap TZ tries to evade it with Earth Shadow. Look at that! Penalty zone plus the Blazing Duet. be few. Flap is the next target. Double kill for Kozin. It's just 3 members left for Falcons AP Bren.
Just 3 members. They lost few. They lost Flap, but they won't lose the game. Just any movement to work with, any map presence to really work with. No turrets down, but they got to deal with this Lord and the push from TNC.
And here comes Heads again with the penalty zone. FlapTZ popping his Primal Wrath. Goes in onto the backline with the Blazing Duet. The Lord will be bursted down. All members of Falcons AP Bren are low. KyleTZ focusing on the minions, but the tower lock from TNC is there as they force a Game 3 against the Titans.
And TNC will keep the embers burning in game number 2.
Hard time thinking up of names.
Whoa.
Iksha, oh my goodness.
I thought this would come out earlier, but now she came out here.
My girl coming in hot with the Iksha. I love it. Personally, really love it. All right. Because obviously I play this hero a lot, but yeah, if there was ever a lineup, you want the Matilda in, you want to use that Matilda, and you can distract the enemy with the Zask and the X-Borg. I like it. It's
An escape, and now for the first turtle here. Who's going to get it?
Oh, it's still going to go to KyleTZ. Now uses the Spear of Alpha. FlapTZ goes in with the last insanity. Oh! But the jump's coming in from Flap. Kaizen has to walk away. The flicker coming in from Flap will bring down Kaizen.
Okay, so a whole lot actually there for FCAP. This is a little different than last time, right? For TNC, they usually had the lead. Full barrage going to be
Escaleras Matilda. But right now,
Whoa.
look at this full barrage coming in from Kozin. Super Marco flickers in to avoid the full barrage. But I think FlapTZ wants to go in. They still have the Spear of Alpha. Here comes
Kaizen's
Kaizen.
there.
It's going to be a 4-on-3. But TNC has the turret. They're going to burst down Kozin. TNC has to walk away here. It's 4 members.
Blooms here, and then the Black Shoes being able to escape a lot of those initiations. So this third turtle.
Oh, Heads goes in with a penalty zone and Circling Eagle combination again. Goes in. Full barrage, able to free hit. Falcons AP Bren has to catch the back line as KyleTZ soaks some damage from the front line. FlapTZ goes in with the Infernal Pursuit. Kozen's gonna fall down all of a sudden for TNC as they work on the turtle. But FlapTZ continuing to jump right after Heads. They have to walk away now. Falcons AP Bren with 2.2k gold lead still want to go in because Super Marco goes in. Look at that Flap. This is a Phobia split out of vengeance. So he's gonna fall down. A 2-for-1 exchange. And now TNC on the driver's seat once again. The Black Shoes has been popped, but here comes Marco. He still have the Spirit of Destruction. He can go in anytime because Kaizen is also low. Super Marco going right after Escalera has to walk away. Heads again with the penalty zone onto Few. He's going to burst him down. There's no Black Shoes. And who's going to get the turtle? It's going to go on to Kozin. That was a long clash, but I feel like Super Marco still at the bottom lane as Ogwen charges the Numinum Blast, and the full barrage is also there. Retribution battle. Kozin gets the Lord. And now TNC has to walk away because they're all low. Lancey flickers out. No trade. Spear of Destruction is going to miss. Falcons AP Bren's lead, for sure no inhibitor turrets will be taken down unless Heads comes up with a miracle penalty zone once again. I think he tried to cast it. It's going to be cancelled as FlapTZ starts things off. Look at Ogwen. Numinum Blast going to connect with the Circling Eagle. Guiding Wind will save the members of the Phoenix Army. FlapTZ goes in deep. Look at Super Marco working onto the back line, but he's going to fall down first. FlapTZ going to be found. Kozin with the full barrage. And now the TNC, they've turned the tide to their favor. KyleTZ working on Kaizen. Still has the immortality. It will be popped. KyleTZ so close to damage up against 3. He was up against 3, but he's still alive. Last Insanti's going to bring him down. Ogwen and Few left against Lancey, Kaizen, and Kozin.
Oh, still on the bottom side.
Again, Heads with the penalty zone, not going to connect onto anyone. Just trying to zone out Falcons AP Bren, the Lord. A fifth of his health gone now. FlapTZ goes in. Kaizen still going to get the Lord. Spear of Destruction is not going to connect, so TNC wants to go all in. FlapTZ continuing with the Infernal Pursuit as Lance Insanti will be popped. He's very low though, so Ogwen casts the Numinum Blast. Look at that from the back line. KyleTZ goes in with the Spear of Alpha, and the damage coming in from Few is just too much. Lancey, Heads is going to fall down. Kozin answers right back. KyleTZ going to fall down as well. The sandwich coming in from Falcons AP Bren. This time the bulletproof is here. It's going to be a wipeout for Falcons AP Bren.
Unfortunately for TNC, they lose the fight, but they got the Lord. But it's only Lancey coming up. Can he stop 4 members?
That's up against 4. Super Marco doesn't care as they try to work on the Dominator's descent.
That's it.
And the Crystal, the base, the
and FCAP will turn things around, douse the fires of TNC.